yesterday. The first look. Walking in, seeing you, looking into your eyes, and knowing right then and there, it was you. No expectations, no lists, no boxes checked, just a look and a feeling one only receives from a source far greater than herself.
Emily Colleen Sheets. Oh wait, I mean McKinney. The journey that we've been on, the memories that we've made, I can't imagine not holding your hand through it all. I can honestly say you make me the happiest man, and I'm so proud of the love that we have. I hope you've been able to take a step back and soak in these special moments with our friends and family who support us and the love that we have for each other. You deserve it.
Obviously tonight, you're seeing a work of art. That's Travis and Emily. Raising your children is a community project. Every one of you here tonight have had an influence on Travis and Emily. I want to thank you guys, and I want to say cheers to you guys.
First off, I just want to say that today has just been beautiful, and I'm so happy, Travis, that you are now officially my brother. I've always wanted a brother. Emily and I talk about it all the time, and so just having you in my life has been so special and sweet.
When Travis brought Emily to our parents' house in Dallas, I could tell that he loved you, he was fully committed, and he was obsessed with you in a good way. He was passionate. We're so excited to have you part of the family, Emily, and can't wait to see what the future holds for you both.
Once upon a time, there was a young couple named Joy and Guy. They were faithful people. It was the springtime in Virginia in 1989 when they had their first of 2 children. It was a boy. His name was Travis. And well, that little boy from Virginia grew up so fast, and today he's standing before us as a groom.
So when Travis was born, he came out eyes wide open, head raised up. He was raring to go. Once he got mobile and learned how to walk, he was off and running, literally. And whenever he decided to do something, he went after it 100%.
Nearly the same time Travis was moving across the country, another couple named Sonia and Jerry were having their first baby in Spring, Texas. It was 1994, and their baby was a little girl. Her name was Emily. She was no ordinary child, very focused, highly driven, intelligent. You might even say an old soul that rose above other children her age in wisdom and maturity.
God hand-stitched, thread by thread, moment by moment, our journey together from the comfort of the greatest kingdom ever created. The one who arranged all the stars in the sky. God personally designed his love for me, embodied by you.
We were at school in college at the University of Oklahoma, and I was behind the bar at a restaurant. She walked up to me, a couple of her friends said, "You gotta go meet this guy." And she walked up and she asked for a margarita on the rocks.
He worked at Chimmy's, and I walked in the door, and there was Travis, and I just went absolutely gaga over him. He just had the prettiest eyes, he had the kindest smile, and I could just tell there was like magic in the air. Like it was one of those things where you could feel something was in the room bigger than you.
Emily came on the picture, and I quickly realized that, enjoyed it too, that she was very similar in personality. I mean, when she decided to go after something, she was into it, right? She was into it all in, 100%. She was going to be the best. So when these guys started talking about marriage, and we knew that they would be all in for it to work. So here we are, and I know they're all in together.
Trav, I'm just so excited to be your wife today. I'm so excited to grab your hand at the altar. I can't wait to see you. I can't wait for our first look. It's gonna be magical.
Love you. I'm gonna spin you around. It's our wedding day. At day that we will remember and celebrate together for the rest of our lives. To think in a few hours I can call you my gorgeous wifey brings tears to my eyes. You pick me up, you straighten me out in times of my weakness. You are my best friend, and as your husband, I promise to always support you, to be faithful to you, to be kind to you, to be patient with you, and to forgive you, to listen to you, and to never stop loving you.
For all of my days, I vow to be present. I vow to love you without condition. I vow to celebrate and rejoice in your good days. Be there to pick you up in your bad days. I vow to love and honor every piece of who you are, even when you're old and fussy. I vow to adore and honor you. I vow to choose you every morning because above all things, you're my glimpse of heaven on earth. Today, I take your hand and we become one in the eyes of the Lord. I love you times 3, Travis Scott McKinney.
In life, there's so many times where you just wish you could stop time and just soak in those moments. And today, when you stood in front of all of us and said, I do, I stopped my watch. And I hope it serves as a reminder of how sweet this moment is, was, and will forever be. And so I'm going to gift y'all my watch. And if everyone will raise your glass with me and cheers to a love that's so captivating that it stops time. Cheers.
Who would have known these two paths, which began 5 years apart in time and 1,200 miles apart in distance, could wind up intersecting here and now? Emily and Travis, you've grown together, grown closer and matured and learning about each other and life in the process. By the power vested in me by the church in the state of Texas, I do now pronounce your husband and wife. Travis, you may kiss your bride. Friends and family, Mr. and Mrs. Travis McKinney.